What's up, guys? Okay, so let's talk about this AMC thing again. Put my glasses on. Oh, for the person that someone was asking what kind of glasses these are Gucci. If you can see that, but these are some Gucci glasses. I'll show you here in the case. Some Gucci glasses. But anyway, besides that, AMC. So I made a video earlier. This is probably I guess this can be part 2 to that video. I wanted to give an example of how, and these are some people that I watch, okay? And instead of telling people, they tell people how to invest, but there are some YouTubers that will lead new investors, like they lead them to slaughter, right? And some of these YouTubers are doing it. They know what they're doing, right? They're doing this intentionally. They're really doing it to benefit themselves, right? For one, they're doing it so they can get a lot of views, of course. That's what a lot of people on YouTube, they say they're not about the views or whatnot, but they're happy when they get views. Let's be honest. You're happy when you get views. And if it turns into your views generating money, then that's even better. That's like passive income, right? I suggest everyone get on YouTube and make any kind of videos. I don't care what kind it is. It can be a video you going through the car wash. Trust me, there's people out there watch that stuff, and you can grow your channel to a certain way, and you can generate money. But anyway, when I say there's people out there leading you to slaughter, I gotta pay attention because they're doing a lot of construction over here. They're I'll show you. I don't know if I can turn this around. No, I can't turn it around. But they're laying cement and black tar and all this other stuff over here. And it's like a roundabout. But they're leading people out to slaughter. And I'm gonna give a good example how when they group you into this, they draw you into this ape, like I am an ape, which is fine and dandy. But you can be an ape, but be mindful of how you're investing. Don't take all your money and invest in what they say. Don't take all your money and invest it all into AMC, which I don't think everybody's doing that. But you'd be surprised. There's some people, that's all they put their money into. And I'm not saying AMC is not going to squeeze, or it's going to squeeze. It is a squeeze play. It is in that category of a squeeze play. It's just a matter of time of when the shorts will cover. It's a matter of time if they all gonna cover around the same time. It's a matter of time if they get margin called, okay? There's a lot of things that play into this in order for the squeeze to happen. Now, what was I saying? I'm trying to pay attention to the road while I'm talking about this, because I don't want to hit a person that's out here working on the street. But the people that are leading you out to slaughter, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you a good example of leading people out to slaughter. Just say, for example, you have a bunch of a farmer. He gets a bunch of cows, right? Bunch of beef. And he's out there, he's grazing them, he's treating them well, he's getting them good and strong. I think I'm gonna turn right here. They're growing and getting good and strong. And then all of a sudden this truck pulls up, and he pushes all his cattle into a truck. Then he sends his truck off to someone else, and he got 100 cows. Okay, he has 100 cows, and they're in his truck, and they're going to this destination, right? The cows don't know what's happening. They don't know what's happening, but I'm pretty sure they smell that someone else has been in that same truck before. But they're like, okay, whatever. Then they get to a place, they're unloaded, and they're all funneled into an area so they can kind of calm down. Everything levels off and they're calming down. Then they get funneled into another location where they're going down a one-way path, and you cannot turn around. They're going down this one-way path, and the gate gets smaller and smaller, and now single file line, and everyone, they're like, what's going on? Some want to get out, some want to turn around and they can't turn around, some are trying to jump over the fence, some get hurt as they're jumping over the fence, some break a leg, some get trampled. But then there's still some heading down that path to they don't know where, but they hear some noise of people crying or other cattle crying and yelling and screaming. And then there's silence. And then they hear more screaming, and then there's silence. And now it's their turn. They get to this end of the path, and then it's lights out. Okay? So that's a good example. That's a good example of a lot of people being led to slaughter when they're into this AMC squeeze play. Now, if you're those type of people that get angry because you've been led down this path, you have every right to be angry. But you cannot get mad at the person that led you there, okay? Because you are an adult. And you getting angry is not going to make your situation any better. It's a good way to learn, because you're going to lose money. Everyone loses money. There's not one person that I even know that invests in stocks that hasn't lost any money. I lost money into stocks. I lost money into crypto also. But there's strategies that you need to follow, and you need to be smart about how you're going to invest, and you got to be prepared of what the outcome is going to be, okay? That's why they say never invest that you're willing to lose, the amount that you're willing to lose, okay? So don't put your life savings in there. Never do that, because just because this person is able to put in $3,000, it doesn't mean you have to chase them and try to put in $3,000 or get close to it. Put in what you think is okay, and then if it squeeze and the squeeze happen, then you're good with what you got, okay? Because if a squeeze happen and you sell, that's money you've never had anyway. Some people are worried about taxes and all this, like they're trying to avoid on paying taxes, and that's part of it. So that's part of it, and you're going to pay taxes on money that you've won anyway, okay? I got more to say, but I'm gonna say it in another video, because but I don't want to keep talking, like I don't want to keep saying things about AMC and people get upset, because people get upset when you talk about AMC. Like when you say anything, some people don't want to hear the what if and what could happen. They just want to hear the bright side of it. And I try to explain to people that when I give my price prediction and I say what I say, I give what I feel and what I think is going to happen by what I see. I don't want to be sitting there at the computer and watching the chart, and then like I'm doing a live and I'm watching the chart, and then I'm saying, okay, we're running now. And they see it go up, but they're looking at a time frame of like a 5-minute time frame or something like that. And they're not zoomed out, showing the people the 5-day chart or the 6-month chart or the 5-year chart. And we're really like down stepping. A day chart will always look like this every minute. And one, like a 5-minute chart could look like this. But if you zoom out, it's like that, but it's going down, but it's slowly trickling down. Now, just learn how to trade, learn how to look at the stocks, and listen to those really good trading shows. Like, there's good trading shows. I'm not saying that don't listen to certain YouTubers, because I still listen to a lot of other YouTubers, but I take what they say with a grain of salt. And some of their things are good advice and some is not, because I've learned that some of their advice is not really good advice, because I've learned some trading stuff from real trading people that are trading live on the stock market. So put yourself in those predicaments to listen to a lot of people and figure out what's what, okay? But that's it. I got to go do something else, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Feel free to leave a comment. I know some people are going to be angry, but it is what it is, you know. I'm not no ape. I'm just an investor, and I'm in the stock market to make money, and everybody should be in there to make money. And am I wanting to squeeze? Yes, I want AMC to squeeze, but I'm buying at a lower price. I sold almost all my shares last year in November when it was around $28, because I already seen that there was going to be problems in the market, and I already knew AMC was going down. So that's why I sold it. And I'm about to buy it back when it gets to a certain point. Like right now and a little bit lower, I'm buying, because I can almost double my money if the market corrects itself. I mean, look at the history. But that's it, and hopefully AMC doesn't go into bankruptcy again. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. All right, guys, got to go. Take care and invest wisely. Peace.